knows, if you saw the last episode, which I uploaded today, I'm gonna go upload right now, but yesterday for you guys, you saw that I was super sick in Atlanta. I was like way more sick than it looked like on the vlog. I was like miserably sick. I came down with some infection over the weekend. My camera's falling. There we go. Anyways, I'm better now, but I couldn't vlog. You guys, it would have been like, oh hey, I'm in bed. I went to get a smoothie and I'm in bed again. Yeah, that was it, literally. I even took off Tuesday because I couldn't do it. So it's Wednesday now, and we're headed to the studio. You can hear my voice, I still have a bit of the something, but I'm just on the uphill now, so we're all good with the downhill. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm so stoked on the week. We have 8 classes back to back today and tomorrow, and then we're headed to play the Martial Arts Festival with the Whittler and a bunch of other people in Texas. So that's the plan for the week. I'm stoked. Thanks for being back. Thanks for watching, and I'm happy to be back. Let's do it. Game on. Found these shades in my sister's playroom. They're actually pretty decent. Okay, so I wanted to say something. What the hell are we doing as humans if we're all still fighting and shit? Like, there's really bright minds on this planet. And they know, and there's a lot of people that know that if you sit down with someone that's receptive, I need to show you guys my eyes while I talk, actually. That's receptive, you go, hey, so here's how you talk to people, okay? Boyfriends, girlfriends, your boss, anyone. You just go, hey, so I have something to say. Are you available right now to be receptive to me? And then it's the receiver's job to say yes. And when they say yes, they're essentially going, yes, I'm open and ready to hear anything you have to say, and I'm not even going to respond back necessarily. I'm not going to use any of my judgmentality or anything to judge what you're saying. I'm just going to listen to how you feel and to what you're saying and respect it. And so that's the receiver's job. So they don't say yes until they're completely in a space where they're available to be receptive to what you want to say to them. And so if they say yes, and this is something that's known amongst people that can communicate legitimately. If they say yes, they're ready to listen, so then you go on and you can say anything you want, completely transparent, raw, this is how it is, kind of thing. And then the receiver kind of says, okay, great. And if it's sort of like a heated argument, say between like a couple or something, a lot of times they'll take a day, and then the receiver and the giver the giver will switch roles, and then they can do that, and then you can do a whole another day, and then you have like a conversation where you just respect each other and sort of find a conclusion. It doesn't have to be that long of a process. It can just be like, okay, I'm ready to receive, and I'm ready, the whole thing, like sort of just during a conversation. But to bring it full circle, what I'm saying is, I know that, and I mean, I'm not a politician, and I don't know how the world runs, but like, can't we, like, we're at a point where we're like, oh, we're gonna nuke, like, they're gonna nuke us. Like, I know Kim Jong-un is crazy, but like, can't we get together as like a world and go like, okay, so we have one dude and he's nuts, and China, and like, why are there sides and like all this? Can't we just be like, okay, so we're a world, we have one planet, and I'm human, you are, obviously. We've all grown up with different belief systems, and whatever's been trained to us, that's how the brain works, so we just believe what's been trained. But can't we just have a conversation about everybody wanting to just be happy, be loved, have enough food and water and a shelter? Alright, yeah, so let's do some calculations on who has what and how we can distribute it and be helpful to each other. But no, it all comes down to greed and power and ego. So if I were you, I would go eat some psychedelics and get rid of your ego. That will heal the world, I believe. And also, learn to communicate and respect each other no matter what someone says. That was just a rant I wanted to have.
Every fucking day, smoke till I'm on my face.
What up? As you can see, we're in the studio. Damn. A clip of something I'm working on, number 1.
This line in their music, gusto.
A clip of something I'm working on, version or number 2. Super raw right now. Something I'm working on, number 4, and if you've been to the shows that I've been playing lately, you've heard it. You heard version 1. Cash is here. He has some news for us.
I just bought studio monitors yesterday.
Which ones did you get?
The white HS8s.
The white HS8s?
Yeah.
So these are the black HS8s. He got the Stormtrooper version.
We need the crispy whites.
So sick. You would.
I emphasized. I was like,
Did they come with dolphin stickers? Or pink dolphin stickers?
Oh shit, I'm not even going there.
Dude, you need to get some pink dolphin decal.
I have a bunch of these. So many.
Cash wears nothing but pink dolphin. Right?
You're right.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, like, is that legitimate or
It's legitimate. Even my pants.
What about your underwear?
Not today, but sometimes.
Sick. Pink Dolphin represent. Sponsor the vlog. I want to write just Pink Dolphin too.
Right? Sick.
Okay, so he just asked the question. We're talking about compression. He said, explain ratio a little bit better for me, please. And I was like, okay, so this is how I always explain it. The ratio on a compressor is like if the signal, the sound signal, is a water fountain.
Yeah.
A low ratio, say like 1.5 to 1, it would be like putting a chain link fence over the water fountain, the threshold.
Yeah, not really doing it.
It's stopping some,
Yeah.
but you know, and then if you a ratio of like 3 to 1, we're talking like chicken wire, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
4 to 1, 5 to 1, screen door sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? And it really means that if 5 decibels, like 5 to 1 ratio means if 5 decibels past the threshold, that's a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? That means you're compressing pretty hard.
Yeah.
Then one of them is allowed to like pass through, and 4 of them are stopped.
Okay, so it's a ratio.
So it's how thick
Ratio.
is the threshold,
Okay.
in a sense.
Yeah.
Because the compressor is not a brick wall. The gain reduction you're getting isn't a brick wall until like a ratio of like 11 to 1, because you're never going to push into it at 11 to 1, so nothing's getting out.
Yeah. Okay.
So
That is a good explanation.
sweet.
I don't.
This week on Just Kidding,
Just kidding.
Cammy explains to us why last week
Oh,
she
my bad.
was just kidding.
He was just kidding, yo. He hooked us up with another class. Because we were mixing down last week.
We're gonna learn to master. Let's do it.
You.
Jake, I made the sickest song just for this class.
Did you guys hear that?
Sickest. The sickest
Got to hear
song.
the sickest.
Oh, Gabe's in here. I forgot.
Is that him?
That's his.
What's up, Gabe? Oh, that's you.
That's who's making the
I was
Roger
like, whatever's going
Wildness.
on in there.
What's up?
Say what up to the vlog, Gabe.
What up to the blog, Gabe? I feel like a dad now.
Where's
It's a dad joke.
You have send your dad jokes. Dad jokes.
Oh yeah, they got it. Okay.
It was one bad joke.
Well, they're doing another class. These guys.
Yeah, just kidding. Yeah.
Doskel's here in the building. We're gonna record a mix. It sounds like. Sick. All right, so I just got through a funny, fun orientation. Oh, I'm so done. I need to edit the vlog, and then we're headed to Ogden. Need more sleep. Headed out of the studio. That was a fun day, but I'm still pretty sick, so I'm excited to just go sleep. What? Are you kidding me? That's the vlog? Well, you guys, I'm doing the best I can. And that was all I did today. So, I hope you learned something. But maybe we'll keep going and see if there's anything going on in Ogden. Who knows? Who knows? I never know. I just go with the flow. You know, bro?